Hello everybody and welcome to the Thaumaturge. This just came out today. Exclamation point Turge if you're joining us here in the live Twitch chat, or if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. There's a link down in the description below to check it out. Big thanks to the Thaumaturge team for sponsoring our look at the game today. Let's check it out. The steel rails are a portal to other worlds. It's a word deriving from Greek meaning miracles. A thaumaturge or a tempermancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It's impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
Yeah, this dude is not letting his circumstances affect his drip in the slightest, is he?
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me.
Maybe a wandering nomad. I'm gonna look damn good doing it.
I know, you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you.
Need the hair too, man.
Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist.
That dude doesn't just happen. He's got to be taking at least an hour in
Send word as
the
soon
mirror
as
every
you
morning.
get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Digya.
I hate it. I'm just saying. I'm surprised that that's a priority for him at this point. I think I just have a crush on this guy, it turns out. I was gonna say something about the beard too.
Could you spare a moment for me?
Couldn't stop myself.
I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your
Well,
best.
come on now.
Thank you.
This guy can look better?
What's your message?
First play a trick on him. Duh.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Aggravate your father.
Please add, tell father I'm writing bad checks in his name all over Europe.
will show him.
From whom?
Yo,
My
mama.
name is Viktor Szulski.
His mama, sorry.
S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
True that.
I know. Let's get on with it.
Some Death Note vibes, huh?
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
Oh, thank you, Bon.
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Wow. Dude is rude. Alright. I just had to do the little circle that they showed me up in the tutorial up there. Cool. Love the look of this. The lighting, first of all, just strikes me as incredibly well done. Just the way things are bouncing off of objects and the shadows is really pleasant. Feels like ages have passed since your last letter. Maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land among foreign people to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I'm losing my health and my mind and cultivating the land that I fertilize with the blood and flesh of its sons, and I can't leave. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship. But if it does, please tell Anilka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Am I really quiet again? Man, stuff got messed up today. My bad. Thank you for pointing it out. Please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I have to tell you. Okay. A lot of reading. Oh, you get experience for reading. Just like real life. Oh, this is neat. This upgrade enables using perception in the dimension heart. Mind, deed, and word. I always appreciate when they add a little bit of extra flair to the leveling system. Give it its own feel and look. You buy upgrades with thaumaturge points in the development panel. Once acquired, assign the upgrade to an attack to apply its effect. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract salutors and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first salutor. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. Okay, that's cool. And here's Upir. Kind of our persona sort of thing going on there. Okay, okay. My grimoire, money, a roll of rubles, sorry. A revolver and a passport. Well, we're prepared at least. Let's get to the railway station. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. You can reach your goal easier. Ah, okay. Yeah, sounds good, Karmic. Enjoy. Zoom in a little bit as well. Interesting. We're pretty locked into this perspective otherwise. A little sound effect and effect there is nice. The tragic events of August 29th have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. We want to read everything if we can. It does clearly help us out.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Wait a little longer. Hold on.
Can you wait for me a minute? I want to take a look around.
Yeah, that is exactly right.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am
I
I?
imagine not. I assume that your entire existence is predicated upon my escaping this area, so I'm sorry to reveal that to you. I don't want to make you, too aware of your own existence. That's what a thaumaturge is supposed to do. That's my job. Oh, all right. Nothing else. Not a lot to look at. Guess we're leaving. Yeah, all right. Let's do it, buddy.
All set?
Yeah, it's got Baldur's Gate vibes for sure.
I'd be
OG
grateful.
Baldur's Gate.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
And this is 11-bit, which is the team. Did they publish this or did they develop this? Hold on, let me look that up. Hoping for the better. Oh, Fool's Theory are the developers of this one. Okay.
Nothing to see
Which-
around here.
Makes
This
a lot of
is
sense,
everything.
right? Because if
Hard
I
to get
recall
lost in
correctly,
this
weren't they
place.
involved with
Head
Baldur's
to the
Gate?
tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
They were involved with the Witcher remake. I think they did project support. Yeah, they have it on their website. Project support for Baldur's Gate 3 and Divinity Original Sin. So that's a pretty nice resume there. Clearly some folks that know what they're doing in this domain. Find the miracle worker in a tavern. Chickens! I like them. I want to pet them. This looks great. I just want to take a minute to appreciate the way this looks, man. Look at that snowfall. That is a perfect effect. Really gives it a much more three-dimensional feel. Oh man, look at that little tree up in the corner too. Ah yeah, a little rotation, sure. That is beautiful, man. Nice and depressing, yeah. This is fantastic artwork. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles with one stroke of the mighty arm. Hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised czar. Music, too, is just perfect for the atmosphere. I love to take moments like this in appreciation, man, because I won't be all hoity-toity about it, but I don't feel like people do this enough. It's tempting to just run through the set pieces and go straight from quest point A to quest point B, you know? Look at this little thing dangling here, man. It's like the additional detail is so good. The way that roof looks, too. God, games are just getting so much better looking these days.
You guys already got what's yours this week.
Does that sound like
No,
Joe the
Chad.
Truck?
We're here to keep order, and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, T. Nice boots. Are they warm?
Aye, indeed. A proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will feed it even more. Cool.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We are the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think
Is that
he'll
Polish
talk to us
over here?
voluntarily.
But they're speaking occasionally? Whoa, oh shit, we're fighting. Okay. When your enemies lose all their hit points, you win the fight. Whoa! Wild! Their enemies' HP are shown on bars below their feet. While your HP is presented to the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay. This seems cool. I really like this too. Let's start the fight. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to pause there. Sorry, I think I unplugged my controller on accident. There we go. Quick attack, or planned attack, which is slow, but this will kill him. Let's go for it. Owie. Well, this is really neat. I really like this combat system already. Slashing damage. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they're planning and unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful but require prep, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Got it. Okay. So we can look up there by holding the right trigger. We can see the oncoming actions. We can see that the quick attack and the planned attack get in first, but quick attack would mean that I can get in another attack sooner. But let's do the plan. Now this seems cool so far. I really like the way that the attack animations play out like that. Was it like, it seems more believable, which is very rarely something I care about, but you know, like every now and then I'll think about it where, like, in Darkest Dungeon, for example, if the Hellions halberd slams with all its might full force into an enemy's skull, they're not gonna take 5 damage, they're dead, right? Like, that's not, it doesn't really translate very effectively, but if you see a dude come at you with a dagger and just give you a little slash on the hip, and that deals 2 damage, that makes way more sense. That is fully believable. Okay, anyway. Set a quick attack here. right in the noodle. There we go.
Serves the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Why does everyone keep calling me a cripple? Like, am I? I just don't know it. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. All right, here we go. Oh, baby.
Good boy.
No, that doesn't count. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That I am an official arbiter for the Can You Pet the Dog account. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disqualify them. Simply allowing me to say good boy to the dog does not equate to petting the dog. I must be able to see my hand move along the dog's head. We're gonna need an improvement there. Hey, Narya. God, it's beautiful. Just a terrific looking game. I can't say that enough. Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor General of the Yerevan Province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. The Governor General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. They need to start a "you can't pet the dog" account too, just to put them on blast. Any teams that are falling short of the marker. Yeah, I'm with you.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Is that my clone?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
I want to see for myself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Yeah. I got nothing to hide.
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Do we know when
Victor
this is supposed to
Szulski.
be set?
On my path,
We got any indication
I've
on
already
that
come
yet?
across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After then, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face,
1905,
or
okay.
flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I'm going for my second
I
one, pal.
forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
You did a switcheroo on me, dude. All right.
What would you like me to do, sir?
All right. All right.
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have
do that.
something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I would use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
We're kind of doing figuring that out ourselves right now, actually. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. That's a sentence, dude. God damn. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Draw a conclusion. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. All right, then. You acquire the knowledge or context required to give a response.
I'll return to
Hey,
you
Daniel.
in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here, we are just starting up with the Thaumaturge. Exclamation point Turge, by the way, in the chat if you want to check it out for yourself. We got a detective's intuition sort of thing going on here, where we're going to be able to gather information via observations in our enhanced sense of perception. Observations are info you acquire by interacting with people and items. These make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. The amateurs possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. In some items, you'll find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of 3 forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you've seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. And certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Pre-World 1 Disco Elysium. Definitely some Disco Elysium vibes going on here, yeah, big time. Which is definitely a good thing. Let's try some perception. Let's also talk to the... Oh, that's just Rasputin, right? Okay, yeah, never mind. What's this thing? A dirty bowl someone was eating stew from. Dimension force too low. Word. So we have 1 point, apparently. On the Grimoire's cover, there are the points available you can spend. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers within any dimension, and hunt salutors to enable further development. So we got to upgrade word. Okay. How do we do that? Like this. 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Oh, that's cool. So they have benefits for both interactions with objects in the world and combat. Neat. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. Ooh, nice. That's cool. Okay.
Even prayer can't dampen the wrath.
So now, having
smoldering within
upgraded
Rasputin.
here, we can examine the dirty bowl again. Words are clinging to the bowl like unwashed scraps from a recent meal. Neat lines of prayer float into the sky, swirl and fade, overtaken by a curse thrown out in a fit of passion. And then there's some other words at the end there. Even prayers can't dampen the wrath smoldering in Rasputin. Spiritual focus struggles under the weight of strong emotions. His calmness is a sham. He's no oasis of peace. That wasn't my interpretation initially, but I appreciate you confirming it. All right, cool. There's that then. Oh, I recommend Disco for sure. I actually ended up finishing that game finally last year on the enhanced edition. I was very glad I did. It is excellent. I was sad that I didn't end up finishing it on stream. I was a lot closer than I realized. Right here then.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight. The prayer book. Touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Who would have thought that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. This is sponsored. Oh, goodness. Oh, sheesh. I forgot to put in the tag, didn't I? My bad. Sorry. This is hashtag ad, yes. Sorry, yeah, we mentioned it on the top, but yeah. Exclamation point Turge again. Shout out to the team for the sponsorship today. Okay. Here we go. Resume, please. Thank you. Thanks, Keisha. Looks like that's all we had in here. Can't upgrade my mind or my deed any further, I'm assuming, so... Suppose we just gotta talk to Rasputin now. Yeah, the writing is really impressing me too, Nate, I agree.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast, buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling cunt, correct?
I do remember reading that.
Have a seat.
That got him, okay.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Tell him about my problem.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild salutor, and
Does
that
look a little bit like Adrian Brody,
ended
doesn't
with
he?
me losing contact with my first salutor.
Yeah, I can see that.
That means I can't develop my
A
abilities.
little more
I
disheveled.
know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Yeah, it definitely feels like I should stick with my pride, right? Pretty sure I don't want to beg this guy.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't
hard,
know if
dude.
I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You
Easy.
are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Oh boy.
Where am I? Rasputin.
Deepest and darkest recesses of your mind. Welcome.
to get out of here.
Or just walk slowly. As an intentional choice to add to the drama.
What is this sound? Shackles?
Nah, we can run. Do we know what sickness we have? Well, people keep saying he's a cripple, which, you know, not the kindest terminology to begin with, but I'm not really sure what they're perceiving as the issue. Maybe it's just because he's a thaumaturge? Maybe they just call all thaumaturges cripples.
You're blind.
Oh, that's it. Is that the answer? I think we just found the answer.
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has.
Damn pride.
Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
Oh, shit.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Thanks, Dad. Proud of you, too.
Do you hear me?
You get a new pet?
Do you? Do you?
Get a puppy? Nope.
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Oh, hi.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
I mean, it is a mattress. How much do you need to sweep?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
I'm just heading out.
Uh-oh.
It's so good to see you again.
The false wake up? Oh, no. He's just here now. Oh, goddammit. Sorry, this controller's been wacky lately.
And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutor, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Hell. I really wanted the achievement to say I wanted to sweep. I got this old Xbox One controller I'm still rocking, yeah, which I've refused to change out despite its multiple issues, but I've actually got a Pro controller just sitting right here that Liviana sent me a long time ago. But it also has weird problems, if I recall correctly. Also might just be the cable. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Find the person with the flaw that the wild salutor is seeking. I want to go upstairs, but I guess we'll just follow the red path. Ah, yeah, I guess the PS5 controller would be a good option, too. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch for the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes the path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced thaumaturge. No worries. The remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Okay. Exclamation point, Turge. August, if you want to check that more for yourself. Just came out today, and it is already looking pretty damn good. Camera rotation too, man. God, I love little stuff like that. So satisfying.
What do we have here?
Oh. Poor woman. I'll help. You just don't give me the option to. If you had a prompt available, maybe more people would stop and help you pick up your apples. That's on you. Hey, coachman. Ah, you probably just take us back to the other area, right? I also find those commands hilarious, yeah. I'm never getting rid of them, despite the fact that I'm very limited on Moobot commands now. I can't bring myself to get rid of those. Honk! Frederick! Exclamation point, Fred. Hey, man! You want to hang? Come on. Let's go this way. I want a goose companion. More than anything. Hopefully later. I feel like that's the first goose I've seen in the game in a long fucking time, dude. Like, chicken, sure, yeah, you see chickens everywhere. Fucking goose, though? That is a little more unusual. Kind of just doing some free wandering here now that I've been given the opportunity to do so. I'm gonna check in on our objective in a second. There ain't no tramp. Hey, come on now. That's so rude.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Arsenal of oranges. What is time? Linearly progressing nonsense. But I appreciate your spending so much of it here. Thank you for the 58, nearly 5 years. Thank you for the bear hugs. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. I did play Untitled Goose Game. I loved Untitled Goose Game. I hope they reach out to me to allow Frederick to be an official part of the OST. Okay, where are we going? Ah, it's gonna get a big red circle on the mini-map, too. Oh, we got all kinds of different ways we can go, apparently. Ah, never mind. Never mind. It's this person. Right over here.
Where is it?
Oh, it's the thing that was dangling from before. Made of strings, sticks, and feathers, it's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. Well, it didn't ward me off, so that load of good that's doing. Oh, you do have a prompt.
Gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Just trying to help. A bruised crimson apple. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. I really like the way that you can see that he's snapping his fingers at his side real quickly like that when you activate that ability. That's nice. Oh, back to the coachman? Oh, okay, right, yeah, we're at the point where we can go multiple ways now. Let's go talk to Rasputin at the cemetery. Assuming I can. It's a goat! Hey, bud. Well, the variety of fauna has been welcome. Certainly.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Oh. Frederick, no! Why would they make me do this? From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Hi, I'm a
Not
gawker.
gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him, too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Certainly not for the dude that strangled a fucking goose. Working an uphill battle, brother. The dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants, the obvious bone of contention. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in an act of revenge, a classic of the genre.
Why don't you relax and listen to
totally
the words
calm
of
down.
a wise woman?
Well,
Whoa.
all in all,
Oh.
I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Okay.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Oh, she knows, dude. She knows what just went down. There's something going on here, too, yeah. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. I should try that. Bet that wards off solicitors. They say every nation has its demons. Its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. Hey, we nearly leveled up. My dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood?
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Looks like I gotta keep searching. Accuse her of taking advantage of the superstitious villagers.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy,
That's fair.
that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real, too.
Do you mean Rasputin?
Do you mean Rasputin?
He didn't bring that evil spirit here. He draws on the spirit because he got folk to heal. But it's not him who brought it. We brought it on our own heads. And we've got to deal with it ourselves. I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts. We here call it a Bukavach.
Bukavach.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see
Yeah,
it.
her eyes are
And
straight
I'd
up
ask,
gray, aren't they?
how else can I help you?
I gotta keep looking.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Doesn't look like there's anything else in the house. Unless I can go this way. Yeah, no dice. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty clear the influences, or not even necessarily the influences, just the foundation of Baldur's Gate and Divinity on display here. Clearly,
Am
folks
I
that know what they're doing.
sensing-
Oh, hold on. A hand-carved and elaborately painted wooden box, marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, Please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh, this is coming to fisticuffs. This is coming quickly to fisticuffs. Improve thaumaturge. Oh, I can just do this before the fight. Oh, that's convenient. Cool. Well, I probably want to, yeah, give a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Sure, dude. Let's do that. I like that idea. Your bond is restored thanks to Rasputin's help at this point. Interesting. Action reaction. Nice. There's a lot of leveling going on here, huh? Okay. Cool. Let's start the fight. These guys have a lot more HP than the last two do. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Take away their focus. Okay. We can do that. Let's see. Quick attack, planned attack, diversion. This is not in the breakdown state. Okay, so we need to do this first. And then we have a follow-up move. You and your salutor each have your own separate set of skills. Plan which you want to use and give the salutor an appropriate command. Okay. Let's see. Restore your HP, inflicts damage. The target's health points determine how much damage the skill inflicts. The more health points, the higher the damage. That seems pretty good. I want to try to reduce the focus, though. Oh, we can shift over to this guy and target him with something else. Okay. Let's go all in on reducing this guy's focus. I want to try that superpower move. There's the -1. Ooh, he's having a bad day. He's having a bad day. Lost all their focus, and now in the breakdown state, great chance to launch a strong attack. Can do. Give him a concussion. Yes, sir. And also not of this world. Absolutely. Yikes. That hurts. I'm just gonna straight up stab him? Yep. Oh boy. Okay, he's dead. Dead as hell. They have not yet attacked us, have they? Let's see. Let's go with the bloody penance this time. There's another distraction. Ready for the concussion. Oh yeah. That's how to do it. I'm not sure why the frame rate tanks so much for those kind of things. Don't let an enemy launch an attack during a fight. Let's go.
The devil sent you.
Sure did, fella. You shouldn't have gotten in the way.
Sure.
Sick. All right. Looks like we got another thaumaturge point to spend there. Let's go ahead and upgrade Mind. Oh, reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy's in a suffering state. That's neat. I think I'm gonna go Mind, though. I'm gonna balance it out a little bit. Now we get available upgrades for skills. Place the upgrade on the designated spot on the skill icon, and each upgrade takes space. Okay. Let's see. 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Chance of dealing double damage. That seems really good for the quick attack. Let's do that. The little marker there. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. Let's see. Fortune on influences. There we go. And then restore your focus on the planned attack. Nice. I like that. That's a cool system. I like that a lot. You move your camera up in the right corner. Yeah, I can do that. Something like this. Alright, don't knock on her door again. Let's see what's going on with this thing, though. A damaged axe shaft. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger-pointing, and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they're out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Do we know if they can see your salutor? I get the impression the non-Thom folks couldn't. I wonder how that works when it stabs you. Yeah, it seems like they aren't really aware of it. Everybody that I've talked to it in the presence of thinks I'm talking to myself, so safe to assume that they're not aware. Oh, so when we learn more about them, it updates their entry in our journal. And that's what the right on the D-pad is down there. Takes us to that. We can look at the map that way, and then we can look at our inventory this way. Okay, cool. We can get more information that way. Gotcha. So if I want to go to the cemetery, I can do so if I follow this waypoint. Going over here. Oh, that's back to the coachman, is it? Isn't it? Want to do that? Okay. I think it's taking us to the same place. Maybe not, though. Hold on a second. Oh, it is taking me back to Coachman, isn't it? I think there's one more path going this way. Nah, it doesn't look like it. All right, back to the Coachman, then.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Oh. The coachman doesn't want to take me. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude, but something eludes me.
I'll be right back.
Interesting. Okay. I imagine there's probably something over here. Oh. You can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will change, and the peer will appear next to the character. Okay. Which is not the case now. If I can find whatever it is. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that engulfed them. The coachman's rag, reeking with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone and the muscles burn with fire. And no one would help. Such was his job, such was his fate. He's tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment's rest. I can relieve his suffering. Oh, I love the way he's like shirking
I'm not
behind him
going
like that.
anywhere.
Make the coachman's fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
I believe this team worked on The Witcher as well. I think I
Well,
mentioned that
on the
earlier.
other
So
hand,
that's
this place
some
isn't much
inspiration
more
drawn,
exciting
certainly.
than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
all right, easy peasy. Oh, hold on. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else around. Maybe I can draw some conclusions from first.
No luck. Oh well.
Too low on the deed here. Okay. Maybe I can find another point somewhere else. Doesn't look like it, though. Alright, let's just talk to Rasputin.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Let's be nice.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights and people are tense and withdrawn. Ask the woman about the ill fortune hanging over the village.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
I mean, it might be.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline...
Oh, shoot. Sorry. I thought this would close. There we go.
...of sleep and wakefulness.
My bad.
I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit...
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I literally picked my controller up. Yeah, I gotta get a new thing going here. This thing is...
Does the creature
clearly having issues.
Rattle chains, slither around and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukavach.
Bukavach.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukavach. Conclusion drawn. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Bukavach. They're trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. I'm trying to picture like what the equivalent would be in game of me accidentally hitting the pause button twice in the midst of a very dramatic conversation. And the only thing I can think of is if my main character like literally slipped and fell on his ass. Just like out of nowhere, he's just standing there and all of a sudden just biffs it completely. They just look at him. He's like, sorry. So he just gets up, cleans himself off. Another 30 seconds of conversation, just, and then right back on his ass again. All right. Back to the coachman, I guess. Where to now? Oh, cool. Just choose wherever we want to go. Or a sneeze. Yeah, it's a little bit more believable, but like a big, loud, obnoxious one. It's like clearly over-exaggerating it. Okay, so I think, yeah, we gotta search Vasily's burned homestead now, which I believe is over here somewhere. Oh, no, we gotta go to the actual burned homestead place, right? Gotcha. Gotcha. The running animation is actually really good, too. I haven't really noticed this yet. The way the guy moves around is really satisfying. Okay. Let's head to the burned homestead. Ba-boom. Let's see what we can find. No indicators yet, but
can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Conclusions to draw here. Thick lines of the wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words carved sharply as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames and trepidation about losing a loved one.
A horrible death.
The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came. And the pain resounded anew. I don't want to be like... Just bringing up this conversation topic is kind of automatically controversial, but it's sentences like that. It's writing with the quality of the writing that games like this and Baldur's Gate and The Witcher have that make me pretty confident that we don't have a lot to worry about as far as AI replacing writers anytime soon. When AI can start spitting out sentences like that, though, that's when we should be scared. Which is probably going to be in like a month. So, you know, at least we've got now. God, I hope you're right. Me too, but I know I'm not. I'm pretty certain I'm not, despite my optimism. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish of an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Looks like that's the majority of it. Ow. How did I not even see that? Oh, that's my guy. That's right, he wasn't there before.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Yeah, it's true, Exert, isn't it?
The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
The same trace can be felt on the ragdoll and the item dropped by the woman. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers stiff from anxiety. And her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oh, tell me we're fighting with Rasputin.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Proud as hell, brother.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
How do you even know?
But not counting the priest.
They're more perceptive
He's
than I
still
am,
alone.
dude.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Oh, snap. Oh, what the hell? Rasputin's just gonna wait on the sidelines? Come on, man. Give us a hand in here. Alright, let's get our deed upgraded. Send it. So we got our upgrades to our skills now. Chance of dealing double damage with a quick attack. Let's try this out. Some quick hits. I'll give him the Liberum Veto as well. Yeah, that'll work. Ooh, get the double damage hitter immediately. He's gonna lose the focus here. We'll hit him with a concussion. I'm gonna finish the job. And then I'm gonna move our guy over here. Make this guy lose focus. Booyah. Oh no. Is that a bleed? -1 there, it looks like. Okay. And then same to you. Looks like we got a pretty good strategy going here. Oh, he survived it. Son of a gun. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, that probably hit my focus. That's got to be it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Didn't realize. Let's see here. It's going to quick attack in on this boy, fish him off. And then let's see what this does. Not of this world. Restores your HP. Nice. Yeah, I really like the combat in this. It's very clever. Give me a little HP restored. He's just fine. He just got stabbed a little bit. He'll be all right. Right in the face. Love it.
You're right, sir.
No sweat.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
It's kind of funny that I decided to make that note about combat being a bit more believable. Immediately followed up by stabbed through the heart, but he's fine. He'll be okay. It's just a flesh wound. Alright, let's go talk to the... Oh, find the person with the flaw connected to the murder. Okay, let's do that. Follow right along, my friend. Could be a psychic attack. Maybe he's not actually stabbing him through the heart. Yeah, you never know.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Lucas says Haley loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
It did mention that it's of the mind. Okay, well, there we go. It's still on track with that. Good to know.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It's clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl. Churlish. And a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and the fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Yeah, just give her the little doll and ought to do it.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a thaumaturge. I want to help.
Yeah, exactly, my sugar.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Alright, let's head to the forest. I mean, it's sort of in the same realm, I had thought, London. I'm doing a lot of, you know, interpreting the dead's messages. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to do with dead people all the time, though, does it? Yeah. Yeah, it's more about reading people in context clues and situations, but to an enhanced
Thaumaturge
degree.
never fails me. There is something here.
Oh, okay, okay. The wise woman's hands hover around the saint's head. They arrange themselves into gestures, subtle, pure as snowflakes. Words of the spell sparkle like stars and sincerely beseech heaven for protection. For a girl who suffers evil on Earth. Who suffers too much of it. Oh, I guess I just talk to her again, yeah.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Accuse her of putting a curse on Vasily.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father.
Yeah, exactly.
You put some hex on him, right?
Kind of a detective
A
of
spell.
sorts.
I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Vasily had a dark side. A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesna for many years.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Alright, out to the forest. I do like that it gives you a quick little snapshot there too when you swap between objectives. Off we go then. Now we gotta help the coachman again.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
You're my only transport, pal. Sorry. Kitty!
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Off we go. And confront Luca. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, a little too early to tell, Mauricio.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
Just instantly takes a hatchet to me. They haven't even met me yet.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I didn't threaten your wife.
Why did you do this?
Did I? I don't think I did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Oh, shit.
Cut off his head.
Oh, shit.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Oh, no. We found it.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
Twist.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
They can see that, right? I don't think they can.
Here you are.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Welcome back.
Oh. I'm gonna go with balanced. This is their introduction to the difficulty level. Wow. Leath Panda. Thank you for the 25 months. To defeat a wild salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. Baer tells you when the wild salutor sends more enemies against you. Oh, damn, dude, that is dope. That looks incredible. Yeah, the team that made this worked on The Witcher as well, Mauricio, so that's why you're getting some influences there. Yeah, the music is very similar too, for sure. All right, well, let's go for the focus play again here, and then see about maybe doing some bloody penance. The visuals on this are next level. This looks phenomenal. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and keep on doing our diversion as well. See if we can stop his actions in their place. There we go. All right, a little echo damage. That's not a big deal. Vukovac has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully. Don't get caught off guard. Okay. How do I read the effect? Oh, you can look at an entire breakdown of round by round here, too. That's cool. Suffering is dealing 2 damage. How do I look at my suffering effect, though? I don't know if I can. Okay, whatever. Let's see here. Let's restore my focus, I guess. I don't know if that's actually... No, that's not necessary right now. Let's just do that again. Oh, down on D-pad. Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, it does show it right there, doesn't it? Receives damage at the end of the round. The effect stacks 4 times. Ooh, yikes. Okay, that's bad. Oh, this removes all negative states from me, though. Which should work, right? I think. Keep losing focus there as well. Okay. There, now it's gone. Nice. All right, and then let's go ahead and do some quick attacks. I'm going to restore some HP. Actually, I don't think I need to do that. Let's just do this. Right in the noodle. Right in the nostrils. He's applied the suffering again, so gotta try to fix that. Which I believe is what our salutor. I can't figure out how to say that. I believe that's what he does. Oh, we got him. Oh, we're not done yet, though. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and go for our planned attack this time. I'll do Bloody Penance as well, or... Yeah, let's try it. Thick. Okay, 3 damage. I do need to heal for that suffering at some point as well. Oh, he's not quite gone. Okay. Right, because, yeah, turn order was important there because he's dealing a lot less damage with that attack because he had more HP, or less HP. Alright, I've got to find a way to heal up. Ow, 6 damage per tick. Yikes. So, still don't need to restore my focus. This guy's dead to a quick attack. This is going to be the way to go here. Remove all negative status effects. Although, I could use some HP. Yeah, let's go for the eerie intoxication and heal up right away. That guy's down. Take another punch. It's not a problem. We do another quick attack here, maybe? Let's do the diversion. No, we're reducing focus elsewhere. We're good. Now it's plus 16 HP from that. Nice. Okay, okay. That suffering is brutal. Is that reducing my healing too? Is that what that does? Reduces restored health points by 40%. Oh boy, yeah, we definitely need to get that healing effect going again. Do the slow attack to make sure we can deal the damage necessary here. He's gonna lose his focus on that one. And bada bing, bada boom. I think we got it. Nice. Obtain thaumaturge point.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
That was cool. I like that a lot. You defeat Vukovac, the D-Dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieve the unachievable. Hell yeah.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What?
She's got a sense of humor about
I'm
it.
telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you... why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Brutal. Prevent Luca from making rash decisions.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already.
Sharing a village with murderers? You were the first to spill blood! It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village.
Well, my job's done. Hooray! All right. This game has a lot going on. I'm very impressed. Strong recommend. Big thanks to the team for sponsoring our time with it today again. Link down in the description below, or you can use the !Turge if you're joining us here live on twitch.tv/BaerTaffy. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really like this game a lot. Look forward to seeing more of what's to come of it. Thanks for watching our time with it. Again, big thanks to the team for sponsoring. I'll see you in the next one.